Fox 12 is your school authority, and tonight we're tracking some big changes to classes this fall. 3 of the state's biggest districts are giving up on in-person classes and going all online. This comes as the governor laid out her metrics for schools to follow in their reopening plans.
We have team coverage for you tonight on all angles. Fox 12's Audrey Wheel has reaction from parents. Bonnie Silkman is here to break down the governor's guidance. But we begin with Fox 12's Haley Rush, who's been following this story since it first broke this afternoon. Haley.
Well, I reached out to the 3 largest districts in the state, and all of them say that kids won't be coming back to school in person until at least November. After the governor's announcement Tuesday, more districts are pushing in-person learning back. The largest district in the state, Portland Public Schools, announced kids won't step foot in a school building until at least November 5th. In a school board meeting tonight, the superintendent seconded the governor, saying that virtual learning is best for everyone right now.
For those of us who serve in public education, we will always prefer to have our students engaged in classroom-based learning. But given current conditions, it would be unsafe to have significant numbers of students and adults back on campus at this time.
For Salem-Keizer Public Schools, kids won't learn in person until at least November 16th, with 11th and 12th graders not attending class in person until the start of the second semester, February 2nd. In a meeting tonight, the superintendent says she's happy to hear K through 3rd graders are allowed to potentially go back to school sooner, with not as strict metrics to meet.
This was helpful to see today that the state has that same commitment to our earliest learners, who we know will struggle the most in comprehensive distance learning.
And she says while she doesn't like that school won't start in person this year, she's looking at the benefits, like the opportunity to transition back into classrooms more slowly.
It will give us a way to test out our health and safety protocols in a smaller way than just a full blended learning model.
Finally, Beaverton School District will have kids learn online until at least November 13th. Like Salem-Keizer, a spokesperson tells us K through 3rd graders could potentially go back earlier, but she hopes today, at the very least, parents can finally prepare for the upcoming school year.
The reason we have set that timeline is that we know our families need to plan, especially our working families need to find daycare options, and they need to know how long at a minimum that's going to be for. So we wanted to give them as much information as we possibly could today.
Other districts like Tigard-Tualatin School District are also saying students can't come back until November. We'll continue to update you as we hear from districts. Reporting live, Haley Rush, Fox 12 Oregon.